still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. They had not much to... Speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. It's a room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a return will stop right around the 25. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the play. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
At his 49-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the 1st down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th.
45. Mike, 45.
They snap it to Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 41 yards.
And the Buccaneer.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. Now Leonard Fournette. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 27. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
The play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tannehill now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
first down carry for Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Here's Brady. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans taking it in. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I figured they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Tannehill's pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
3-yard line.
On 2nd and a yard, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. The final shot before half for Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Pulls it in at the 13. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
And 2.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Titans first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Corey Davis. It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
The score, Titans 14.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
At the 25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
complete to Derek.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 16-yard line.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Titans 21. Buccaneers 6.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Brady's pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Again, they'll throw with Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on 1st down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 30. What we got? Bang!
Again, it's Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nice. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Darrington Evans on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
44-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, Titans, gain of 12. On play action, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your steps. You change name, how about your respect? You're the morning when I get expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news.
30!
Tannehill. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
They snap it to Tannehill. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 26 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Tannehill, and he's brought down. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now left side on the swing pass. And out across midfield down to the 45. 33 yards that time.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On play action, now Brady. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Derrick Henry. Pushing tacklers aside. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, and that was a good throw right there.
Hey, he's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this. At one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I love. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need a Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. Cash was pain to a guy that's mad. Said, what's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. The Titans kicker Stephen Gostkowski ready to do the honors, and we are underway in Nashville. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to start at the 25. Carry for Kenyon Drake, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 73 yards, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the 50, it's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Tannehill throwing again. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Murray to give. This is Drake. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. on first down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. To the air again, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Henry. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Now Tannehill. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Down and goal to go.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Titans, nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Watch safety treatment. Watch safety treatment. Safety treatment.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries there to make the grab. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. And that one.
Set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we said?
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off near the 29, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They run with Henry on first down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard.
Marcus Golden on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 9. Tannehill. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Adam Humphries. That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. To throw is Tannehill. Got a man, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gostkowski the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down, Arizona.
On 1st down, Drake. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Murray. On the move to his left. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like you did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
But can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards? They don't want the ball.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Tannehill on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Hey! 48, cut!
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tannehill now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
First and 10.
I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen, and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tannehill. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Derrick Henry.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They will find Davis. That's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the... And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Desmond King picks it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops. And now,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titans. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans have taken the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Steven Gostkowski is set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
To throw, it's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes, left side. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Titans 28. Cardinals 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now from Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touch.
Tiny.